So the Germans tried to convince the locals that this was a power station.
Hello, I'm Jo, otherwise known as the menopausal motorhomer. Now, after navigating through some challenging years, adding the twist of my rapidly depleting hormones, I think I've found my ultimate remedy, hitting the road in my motorhomer lane. Join me on my travel escapades across the UK and Europe, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join me on my upcoming adventures.
Do you know what I love about being on holiday? Is being able to have the entire pool to yourself. Oh, it's going to be cold when I jump in here.
How was that?
Look at that, a man with his purse, counting up his petty coins pour le petit déjeuner. You'll know you're on the right track when you pass the telephone wires with all the birds on. Pumpkins by the looks. So it says it doesn't open till 11. It is a self-guided tour, allow 1.5 hours for your visit. I'm just going to see if we can wing it and get in a bit early. So if anybody's interested in any other sites, this is the first. Is this the first German one we've been to, John?
I'm not sure in that case. I think, no, because of the bunkers, we went to the Atlantic bunkers were German.
Oh yeah, of course, the Atlantic bunkers. So we'll put a link into the Atlantic bunkers, which are up past Dunkirk and are at Ostend.
Yep.
Also in the background there you can see there's lots of motorhome parking. In fact, we think somebody might have stayed over last night.
On the 27th of August 1943, 366 tons of bombs were dropped on Epaulettes, the location of this bunker causing numerous casualties and damage. This was the first of many attacks
This place was manned by 80 deportees and political prisoners. 1 meal per day, soup from washing up water, sometimes a little piece of sausage, but it was always rotten or a half-boiled cauliflower and grey bed. We were kept hungry, but we had to keep some for the next morning and lunch. This is the train that they transported people to this camp on, and it was often described as the beginning of hell. So the Germans tried to convince the locals that this was a power station to generate electricity. The British weren't stupid though, they realised that it was clearly a building of some significance, so they bombed it anyway. This is mega. You can even see on the map, look, you've got 2 train lines going in it. So John's just been telling me that the head of the McAlpine company during the war actually told them to bomb it before the concrete set, and that's what they did. Oh, this bit's really cold.
The colossal building that you've just come through closed the passage to the railway line. Over 3,000 cubic feet filled with concrete. Over 215 tons.
So the map is showing how many V2s were launched, and there you can see onto London was 1358. And if we're doing a comparison of numbers, here we can see into Belgium, Antwerp took even more than London, 1610. So I hope you've enjoyed another trip to France with me, and I've given you lots of ideas of places to go. Don't forget to join me again in the future on my trips. Just hit that subscribe button. And if you do have any questions, I'm not an expert, but drop me a comment and I'll try and help. See the ears wiggling about. Nothing like a competitive game with a beer and a wine on our last night. But who will be the winner? And John just asked innocently, had he made it equal?
Just make it equal.
Just look at that level of abuse because I won. It doesn't matter where we go, John attracts a pussy. It seems like on this occasion, it was a male. That pussy better stay away from my Billy and my Jessie. So we haven't eaten in the restaurant, and I don't apologise, it's very hot. I can't deal with the heat, you can probably tell. But we had a pizza left in the fridge that I've cooked off, and we have gone and got chips and salad. So here you get a little insight into a takeaway. What did it cost, John? About €5.
€5 for the takeaway?
€5.10.
€5.10. Oh, it's like a big opening. Here we go. Oh, les frites. Oh, c'est bon. C'est bon. C'est bon.
C'est bon.
Le waiter. I would rate the food here. Yeah, me too. Me too. What would you say, wee Johnny?
It was a cracking combination of food from the takeaway, but also food from the motorhome kitchen.
The driver.
The driver.
So whether you shoot the hoops or you hit the back of the net, this is great for your kids if you want to get rid of them while you have a beer.